Movies about loneliness or depression doesn't make you feel those feelings but let you ease through them. Here is the part 4 of the best movies about loneliness or depression that I feel you definitely need to see. All the movies I mentioned in the 4 parts are mentioned in the description. Emily. This Spanish language drama is so heartfelt and adorable with its lead character who is so charming by both the look and character. Emily is a girl who from her childhood had been lonely and has an odd urge to make people want to feel things. In the film she does help so many people, not by anything remotely valuable but with memories. The cinematography of this film is so immaculate that you don't want to take your eyes off for 1 second. And along with that, the score fits so well that makes this film possible of giving such nostalgic and valuable feelings. It's a well-known film. It's popular because of its unique representation of loneliness that hadn't been done before neither after. The character of Emily and the dialogues written for her are in one word wholesome. And usually films about a lonely person doesn't become this much cute, but Emily keeps itself separate.
Alors, allez-y, nom d'un chien.
Punch Drunk Love. Paul Thomas Anderson's way of portraying romance is so immense, deep and detailed. As it's reflected in Phantom Thread, it's shown in here too. Though it belongs to the romance genre, but the main character here is lonely, very lonely if I must say. He's shown to be a person with mental illness, as I can guess might be bipolar disorder. He doesn't like to be lectured and called crazy and gets angry time to time. And about one thing he's sure of is his love for the woman he once met in his workplace.
Before I beat the hell from you, I have so much strength in me you have no idea. I have a love in my life. It makes me stronger than anything you can imagine.
The film so grippingly portrays the messiness and hesitation of a lonely, messed up life that put one person close to insanity.
It would have been like totally casual, you know? Like, it would have just been.
The direction here plays a massive role, though the actors' performances are not something you can call once in a lifetime, but it's the way of conveying the scenes of endless works, repetitive routine that is put on so well that this film actually stresses out its audience, and in the same way later makes them pleased with showing the upbringing of its characters. The Endless Wait. The Endless Wait is a Bengali language film, short and scored so amazingly that captures the feeling of nostalgia unlike any other film I've encountered. It contains multiple characters all being lonely in some way or another, though this film barely tries to reflect itself as a story of anything, not romance, loneliness, melodrama or anything. It mirrors everyday lives of its characters with beautiful touch of dramatization. All of these characters here goes through an unfulfilledness of love in their lives, though at the end this one tries to show none of them failed each other's loved ones, but just that's what love is all about letting go or wait endlessly. The performances here was not so perfect as I can say, which might be the only flawed section of this film, though it was exquisitely written and short that gives some unexplainable feelings, and seriously, it's on my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Udaan. About a boy returning home to his overpossessive father, the story of Udaan is as much unique as it is told. Every single scene in this film goes better than the previous. It has an excellent pace with 2 outstanding lead performances that makes you forget you are watching a film.
मेरा घर और मेरे घर में रहना है तो मेरे नियम कानून से रहना होगा। पहला कानून, जैसे अर्जुन हमको सर कहकर बुलाता है, तुम भी हमको सर कहकर बुलाओगे।
From the aspect of loneliness, Udaan tells that in a forward way. Every single main character in this film can have been attached with a badge of loner.
लेकिन मुझे फैक्ट्री में काम नहीं करना।
तुमसे पूछा कोई? पूछा कोई? बोर क्या रहा? बेग घुमा के चमाट देंगे, आंखें उपल कर बाहर आ जाएगी।
The film is dark and that carries a feeling of hopelessness throughout its whole runtime. It's not so common that movies get such grateful with a story so dark and depressing as Udaan gets. The foremost excellence of this film is nothing but the power of storytelling. It's not so cinematic, but it's an outstanding way of weaving a tale with each moment being accurate and remotely convincing with the storyline.
मेरी शादी से खुश नहीं हो?
नहीं, बहुत खुश हैं सर। अच्छा आप शादी कर रहे हो, आपकी भड़ास कहीं और निकलेगी।
Blue Valentine. Between the crowd of romance genre movies doesn't try to show a downfall of a relationship, but Derek Cian Francis' Blue Valentine does that without any worry or care about the pleasement of the audience. This has the possibility to make a good day of your turn bad. The story here is so ordinary if I convey in simple words. It's about a married couple who tries but fails to bloom the love for each other they once had. They start trying different things but nothing works, not at least like before.
What's your name?
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
That's a weird name.
So raw and realistic Blue Valentine will make you feel depressed, but that's not what this film only implies. Depression. It implies the realness inside a faded romance and an exhausted married couple.
You know, it's not just us. We got a little girl we got to think about.
Though here it's most shown as one person trying to cope in the relationship and the other has lost hope, but it doesn't remain biased of bringing flaws of both the couple. That is a fundamental power of this film. So that was all. Check out the previous part and hook onto the channel by subscribing. Till then, take care and keep watching movies.